Hello everyone. I can't even tell you how much I love to build with stone in the garden. Somebody asked me how I built my stairs. So let's have a closer look and I'll show you how I did it. So first you have to understand the building blocks. So what I use is those blocks here. 3 blocks like this, horizontal, 1, 2, 3, and a piece in here on top. The top piece is called the coping. They fit together, and the depth is 1 foot in here, and that is the unit. Oh, get out of the way! Always in the way. I didn't want her to get into my coffee. So that is 1 unit of the stairs. So I decided to build mine 4 feet wide. So 2 feet for one, 2 for the other one. So each step is consisting in 1 piece of thread, which is the top part. And the part that's the vertical is called the riser. So each step has this unit right here. So now the top piece fits on the bottom pieces with some grooves. I will show you how the block looks like here on the wall that I am building now. So see the bottom piece here, that's the front, that's called the split face, where it has this, how it looks, the decoration on it. And this is the back. And at the top it has those grooves. And those grooves line up like this. So the piece of the coping sits on top and it has also grooves right here. See how it goes right on top. So interlocks it perfectly. Now the way to start the installation is you have to dig a trench about 4 inches deep. And then you fill it with this gravel. And it's called screening. They know at the store where you buy the blocks. So you fill it with gravel, and then you have to set the first course. Setting the first course is the most difficult when it comes to the wall. But when it comes to the stair, it's much easier than the retaining wall that I built in here, because you're only building all the time basically a retaining wall that contains only the top part. So you only have from here to here 1 riser and 1 coping. So what you have to do is you have to make sure at all times that the distance from the top here to your bottom of the stair, so it's going to be from here to here, it has to be about 6 to 7 inches. You have to find what you prefer. The standard step is 6 inches, because if it's taller than that, it's harder to move up and down the stair. And if you don't keep it consistent, it's also a problem, because your foot doesn't know where to go, so you can trip on the stair. So, but in here I have more than that, because this is 6 inches and this is 2 inches. So what you do is you bury this part in here, and that gives the strength to the step. So first you dig the trench, then you bury this inside, and you're gonna have to set all those 3 blocks in here, and you're gonna have to use a level to make sure you're leveled this way and this way in the depth. and you set them with the mallet, you bang them in so they're all nice and straight. And that's your first course. So now let's go look at the stair again. So what I was just describing is this your first step right here. So see my distance in here? Like from here to here I have 6 inches. And it's buried. And my trench was right where the thread is right here. So your trench depth has to be a little bit over a foot so your thread would fit right in there. So my first step in here, I dug the trench in here, I set my pavers in, and then I put the coping, and that was my first layer. Nice and easy. Now you have to go to the second one. So the second one is gonna be right behind it. You build another trench, you make another trench, another, same thing repeats. And again, you're gonna have to keep that level. Now the problem is that when you look at the stair, the land doesn't go gradually at the same slope. At least for me it didn't. My slope in the bottom part is smaller, so it's less steep than the top part. If you only have one slope, the same angle going all the way up, then you don't have to deal with what I had to deal in here. So, but the land will tell you, so there's nothing you can do about it without severe excavation. So I built those 2 steps here, and then in here, I couldn't go another step up because I would be out of the ground. So then I had to make a little landing. So now I have 4 pieces that go on this area right here. So then you will be able to tell, you don't have to worry too much ahead of time because the land will tell you as you start step by step from the bottom, you go up and the land will tell you, do you need to put them at the same level or do you need to step up? So for me, I needed to have 2 landings in here where it's at the same level. And then the stair went up. Now to figure out how many threads you need, you kind of have to go on the side of your stair, look at your slope and measure the distance from the top to the bottom and try to get like an average height of how much you have from there to the bottom. But if you, that's just like a rough estimate. Once you get into the place, you're gonna have to, you can tell exactly. But it's gonna give you an estimate of how many threads you are going to need. You can get more precise and draw it on the paper if you like, and you can draw all your steps and risers to see how it goes. But this is the outside. It's harder to measure than on the inside, and the ground would tell you what you need. So I hope this helps and it gives you the confidence to build it because it's really not that hard. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye.